Hello everyone and welcome to the Wrestling Matters video podcast. That's right, I'm going to do a video podcast for you guys. A predictions special, that's right, Payback predictions special. I'm going to go through the matches that are going to be on the pay-per-view. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my opinions of what I think and who I think is going to win the match and that. I've got 3 Twitter followers of mine and friends on Twitter that have given me their predictions. I've got it in the phone here. I will get to them later. Their names are Axel Mulligan, James Powers and Michael Cook. I'll get to them guys later on. They will give me their predictions as well, and I'll throw in any promotions as well at the end of it. But this is a Payback predictions show. It is Saturday as I'm recording this, Saturday evening. This will go out either tonight or tomorrow, whenever, and then it'll be the Payback pay-per-view, which will be beautiful. And apparently and from what I'm seeing anyway, it's pretty decent so far. So let's get to the matches. Right, first match I'm going to kick off is with the Hornswoggle El Torito match from the pre-show. If El Torito loses, he loses the mask. If Hornswoggle wins, he loses his hair, so to speak. And in my opinion, I think El Torito will be winning this match because I can't see El Torito losing the mask. But if I'm being totally honest with you, I couldn't give a damn about this match, quite frankly, because it doesn't mean anything. That's the reason why it's on the pre-show, because they knew if they put it on the pay-per-view, they'll get caned for it. But that's my opinion. That's my prediction, El Torito to win the match. Now, check out episode 9 of the podcast, the Wrestling Matters podcast, June 2nd, coming up this Monday, and you'll know what I'm talking about when it comes to the next match involving Alicia Fox and Paige for the Divas title. Now, the low point of Raw this past week, and you will find out more on the podcast, was Emma beating Alicia Fox, the number 1 contender for the Divas title, jobbing to Emma, the Pied Piper of Flowing Bubbles. But like I said, I'll leave you. I won't break any more things. You can check out the podcast this Monday for that. But like I say, what happened on Raw previously as well, Paige is going to win that hands down, in my opinion. Paige will retain. Because to be honest, I think she's just keeping the belt for when AJ Lee comes back. Because when AJ Lee eventually comes back, I could see WWE putting the belt back on AJ Lee. But that's my opinion. That's my take on it. Sheamus to retain against Cesaro. Now the reason why is this, because they've only just put the belt on Sheamus. It's not like long since he's got it, since he won it. Cesaro's already been US champion. I don't see the point of putting the belt back on him, to be honest, because he's already been there, done that. And like I say, Sheamus has not long had it, so I think Sheamus will win and Sheamus will retain the United States Championship. Oh boy, Cena and Bray Wyatt, last man standing match. I know I'm probably going to get heat for this, but it is. I think Cena will win. Cena won WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt won Extreme Rules. It's a last man standing match. Dare I say Cena's specialty? No doubt. Cena will win this, because let's face it, Cena's had some epic last man standing matches in the past. This one will be no different, I'm sure. Bray Wyatt crossed the line Monday night on Raw. He's pushed the envelope now with Cena, and Cena's looking for payback, and I think he'll get it this Sunday at Payback. Am I ashamed to say that? No, but that's just the way WWE is with Cena. Super Cena. What will be next for John Cena after that? After this feud with the Wyatt family and Bray Wyatt, WWE World Title shot, I suppose. I don't know what the future holds for Cena after this. But I would imagine he'd be back in the world title picture again. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. But Cena to win the last match, standing match with Bray Wyatt this Sunday. Bad News Barrett and Rob Van Dam. Now, this is another one. Bad News Barrett has only just got had the title for a month. He's a 4-time Intercontinental Champion. Should be competing for the WWE World Heavyweight title, or at least be in the World Heavyweight title picture. I know he's had his ups and downs, his injuries and stuff that's happened to him and that, but he really should be competing for the world title. But like I said, when he won the Intercontinental Championship from Big E Langston, I think if this gets him back to the world title picture and to the world title hunt, then I'm all for it. 4-time Intercontinental Champion. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever, but he should be really competing for the world title. Period. I mean, the fact that he's not is, to be honest with you, a joke, but hey, he's a champion. I'm all for that. He should be a champion anyway. But however, if Rob Van Dam somehow beats him and decide to go, and then WWE decides to go with Rob Van Dam winning, I won't have a problem with that because I'm a Rob Van Dam fan myself. So, and I like Rob. So, but yeah, Barry to retain. It's not that long since he's had the belt, and he'll retain it Sunday. One match that was added this past week as well, Rusev and Big E Langston, America, Russia, or whatever the fuck. I think Rusev will beat him. I don't think he's ready to lose yet, Rusev. Anyone who's capable of beating him is Big E Langston. But I think Big E will be doing the job this Sunday against Rusev as well. I kind of hope Big E wins, to be honest, to see what happens. But, like I say, I just can't see him beating Rusev. I think this is a fallback for Big E after losing the Intercontinental Championship. This is like a rebound match. Oh, he's lost the Intercontinental Championship. You know, he's lost the Intercontinental title now, the way Barrett. Let's just put him with Rusev or something. I don't know. So, what direction Big E goes, I hope he goes up. There's rumours about him turning heel. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. But, like I say, Alexander Rusev to win. Now, regarding the Daniel Bryan situation and the decision for him to drop the belts to Stephanie or have Brie fired, my honest prediction on that is I haven't got a fucking clue. To be honest, there's a case of will he, won't he? You know, will Brie get fired? Blah blah blah. Michael Cook brings up a good point, and might bring up a good something that he says about this in his predictions. I'll get to that in a second. And it makes sense as well whether they'll go with it or not. I mean, I kind of hope they do go with it, but again, this is WWE. We have to wait and see. But will he hand over the belts? I kind of hoping he won't. You know, because he's the world champion and he's bust his butt, and if he's going to lose this, I say lose it in a fight. Because I hate people. I hate when they hand over the belts. You know, here, there's your belt. You know, I can't do it no more. You know, stupid tournaments and that. Just lose it in a fight. You know, stripping people of belts, man. Just so stupid. Stupid direction from WWE. But so I don't really know on that one. I kind of hope he keeps the belts, but like I said, we'll have to wait and see on Payback. And finally, as well, the match that, in my opinion, should be the main event. If it's not the main event, then I'm going to be pissed. Either that or WWE's scheduling or booking for pay-per-view schedules and matches on the schedule of pay-per-views and everything is shit. Because I believe this should have been main event at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Yes, it's the World Heavyweight title. Yes, it deserves to be the main event. But the way they were building this matchup at the Extreme Rules, you would have thought it would have been the main event. But it wasn't. So, I think out of this match, Evolution will win. Now, here's why. Extreme Rules Shield won. Evolution will win here. And this will hopefully lead into Battleground, where at Battleground there is talk about these two teams competing in an old school War Games match. And the more I think about that, and the more I kind of think about it and everything, I swear to God, that makes my mouth water, for real. Will it take place? Let's have to wait and see. I believe it will. I'm hoping it will. But there's going to be a long way for Battleground, actually, because after Payback it's Money in the Bank, and it'd be interesting to see what happens between these two teams involving Money in the Bank. I mean, there's rumours about Batista going and do promotional stuff for his movie. What will happen after that? Will there be any room for possibly a Roman Reigns versus Triple H match at Money in the Bank or something like that, just to fill in for the gap leading into Battleground? Because I really do hope this Battleground match, this War Games, because let me tell you something right now, you think the Elimination Chamber something? War Games makes the Elimination Chamber look like something out of Toys R Us, for real, in my opinion. I mean, the only way you win this match is making the guy give up or knocking him out, basically, or something like that. Quit rules in the match as well. Like I say, if you don't know what the heck I'm doing, go back and find War Games in the NWA on YouTube or something. You know what it's all about. After that, with the Horsemen and the NWA and all that, if they bring that back, holy shit. Yeah, I'll go for Evolution to win on that one, hopefully leading into Battleground as well. And that's my picks for that. Again, my picks again will be in the description. I'll put the picks in again in the description. Now on to the three from Twitter's predictions as well. Again, links to their Twitter pages and YouTube shows as well. Axel Analysis, make sure you check that out. And James's Wrestling Ramble as well. James Powers and Axel Mulligan, the host of them shows. Please, they do a fantastic job on both of them. I haven't had time to watch Axel's actual shows, unfortunately, because I've been busy. But I will get to in due time, and they absolutely do a fantastic job. Axel covers NXT, which is what I'm going to be doing in the near future as well, with TakeOver coming up this Sunday as well on Sky Sports. If you watch it, if you're in the UK, it's on Sky Sports 1, 2 hours. It starts 11 o'clock PM Sunday night before the pay-per-view, the Payback PPV, and I'm very much looking forward to that. And I've already got it taped. I don't know if I'm going to be in time for him, because I'm going to be out all day anyway with the family, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I'll start with Michael Cook at the M Cook on Twitter. His predictions are El Torito to beat Hornswoggle, and Hornswoggle to get his head shaved. He thinks Paige will defeat Alicia Fox, but it'll be described as a lucky win by the commentators. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I agree with you, Paige winning. Sheamus will win with a bro kick. Barrett to beat Rob Van Dam. Now, Cena will beat Bray Wyatt. I'm afraid I want Wyatt to win, but it does not look good. Cena always ends and wins a feud with a last man standing match. I hope I'm wrong. I think everybody else will hope that you're wrong as well, but we'll have to wait and see. The Shield will beat Evolution. He's gone for the Shield to beat Evolution. Batista will get destroyed so he can go off and do his promotional stuff for his movie. I can't see that happening, to be honest with you. I think Evolution will win, and I'd be surprised if they go with the Shield to win. And plus that might blow the chances of a War Games match, but again, we'll have to wait and see. And with regards to Daniel Bryan's decision, this is where he makes a good point, actually. A very common sense point here regards this situation. With regards to Daniel Bryan's decision to hand over the WWE World Heavyweight title, or Brie is fired, I think he will be ready to hand over the belt to Stephanie, and Bella's music will start and she'll come out and quit, therefore saving Bryan's championships. Now, I can actually see that happening. to be honest with you. So, Michael, you bring up a good point there. I can actually see that happening. Yeah, and that would probably make a lot of sense. Brie sacrificing herself, quitting, and then coming back later on, maybe sometime in a couple of months after or whatever, as part of the thing. But yeah, I like that. I like the predictions very much. Now we'll do James Powers at James Powers 33 on Twitter as well. He's the host of James's Wrestling Rambles. All the links will be in the description underneath. Just check them out and follow the guys on Twitter as well. And guys, thank you so much for all these predictions as well, helping me out a lot. I appreciate it very much. James Powers' predictions are: WWE Creative have made a very bad decision recently, so I expect this show to be really bad with some horrible booking from start to finish. Torito beats Hornswoggle. Rusev buries Big E. Paige beats Alicia. Sheamus beats Cesaro. BNB, Bad News Barrett, beats RVD. Cena will beat Bray, unfortunately, and Evolution will beat The Shield with Sheamus' help. James, if you're watching this, comment in the box and explain what you mean about that situation. That's a tough one for me, that, to be honest. I can't, it's... Wow, caught me off guard there. Lanka. I have no idea who Lanka is, but apparently he says, although it hasn't been confirmed yet, I expect Summer versus Lanka to be added, with Summer to win clean. I don't know if this might not be what he's meaning. I think he might be meaning Summer Rae versus Layla, with the old Fandango situation between them two. I don't know. If I'm wrong, comment me in the box. But that's just what he's wrote in. But hey, and that's his predictions on that. Now to Axel Mulligan, host of Axel's Analysis. Check him out on YouTube. Links will be in the description. Please check him out. It's a good show. NXT cover as well, and he gives his opinions, and very good opinions too. His predictions are as followed: Evolution to defeat The Shield, with Triple H and Roman Reigns to be the last two. Let's hope they lead into. Let's hope they do that so they can lead in. You never know, might get a 1-on-1 match between the two at Money in the Bank to cover for hopefully what will happen at Battleground. He reckons Bray Wyatt will defeat John Cena with the help of the Wyatts. That'll make no sense, but hey. Wade Barrett, Bad News Barrett, to defeat Rob Van Dam to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Foregone conclusion on that one. Sheamus will beat Cesaro. Paige to retain over Alicia Fox. El Torito to beat Hornswoggle. Not looking good for Hornswoggle, is it really? I believe Big E versus Rusev was announced. It was, and he's probably going to go for Rusev to win on that one as well. So, guys, thank you so much for your predictions. Great predictions. Guys watching this on YouTube, all the links will be in the description, in the Twitter account. Check them out as well. Follow them, like them, whatever the fuck. Just follow them. They are great guys. 3 great guys: Axel Mulligan, James Powers, Michael Cook. Quality guys, wrestling fans. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for your predictions as well. As well, and that's it. And that's it for this prediction show. Thank you all for listening, watching, and whatever the fuck. Make sure you check out the podcast, and thank you guys for supporting the podcast. Top 8 ranking on Podomatic. You guys are liking the podcast. Episode 9 is out this Monday, June 2nd. Thank you so much for your support. Nothing but love for you guys. Keep supporting, keep promoting, keep... Podomatic, YouTube, and iTunes as well. Download it for free. Thank you so much for that as well. Make sure you check out the Wrestling Revolution podcast as well. Might as well throw that in. Tuesdays from 5:30 on CVFM Radio 104.5 FM, cvfm.org.uk. Link will be in the description. It's between...
Our vast virus database has been updated.
Thank you. Stupid computer. The link will be in the description underneath as well. It's between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. It's normally 5:30, but he plays it in there as well. I don't know. I just make the podcast. He plays them. It's Idris's radio station, so I just make the podcast. Other than that, thank you so much. And also as well, quick announcement. If you're in the Middlesbrough area, you live in the Middlesbrough area, or you can get to the Middlesbrough area, whatever. EPW were at the Kobe Newham Rainbow Leisure Centre April 19th of this year. September 20th, 2014, they make their return. April 19th show, you know, it's all on YouTube. It's on YouTube on the EPW channel, which will be in the description underneath. Make sure you check that out. Yes, I was involved. I was in a battle royal, even though I wasn't supposed to be there to fight, but he got me involved anyway. But like I said, if you're in the area and you listen to this right now, I don't know who's wrestling or competing on the show. I'll plug that on further podcasts, upcoming podcasts as well. On that, I haven't got the thing. All I know is Colby Newham, Rainbow Leisure Centre, Middlesbrough, EPW return there September 20th. Other than that, thank you so much for listening, watching, whatever the fuck you're doing. Have a great weekend. Enjoy Payback. Look out for the results show. I'll do another one of these during the week for the results and my review of what happened at Payback. And thank you all for listening and watching. And until next time, I'm Anthony Walker. Peace out, y'all. Enjoy Payback.